Welcome to the third lecture of linear integrated circuit. So today's topic is AC analysis. So first of all, understand what is the purpose of doing AC analysis. So we will try to obtain three expressions after performing AC analysis. So first expression is of voltage gain. Second expression is of input resistance. And third expression is of output resistance. So that is the aim of performing the AC analysis. Okay. So the topic name is AC analysis of dual input balance output differential amplifier. So first of all, quickly I will draw the dual input balance output differential amplifier. So we have plus VCC. It is connected to the collector resistance RC, collector resistance RC. Then we have two transistors, transistor 1, transistor 2. Then we have one emitter resistance RE. This emitter resistance is connected to minus VEE. We have input sources V in 1, second input AC input source, second input is V in 2. Okay. Now, which analysis we are doing? We are doing AC analysis. Okay. So in this case, we will follow some steps. So step number 1 is short circuit DC voltage source. Short circuit DC voltages. So DC voltages are this plus VCC and minus VE. These two we will make short. Then second step while doing the AC analysis is this AC analysis we are doing with the help of R parameters. And in R parameters, the transistor is replaced by a current source in series with an AC emitter resistance. So these two steps we have to take while doing the AC analysis. First is short the DC voltages. Second is we will replace this transistor by a current source in series with an AC emitter resistance. So this diagram will look like this. So we have this DC voltage which will make it ground. Then we have collector resistance. Then we have to replace transistor by a current source IC1, and it is replaced by an AC emitter resistance small re. Again on this side also transistor is replaced by a current source IC2, and we have AC emitter resistance small re. Rest portion of the circuit is same. That means here we have our first input V in 1 and our second input V in 2. Now I told you in the first class only that for AC we generally denote by small letters like small ic, small ie, small ib. So these notations are for the AC voltages, AC currents, and for DC we use the capital notations like capital IC, capital IE, capital IB, right? Okay. So I will just show the current here. So current IB1, here emitter current IE1, here emitter current I suffix E2, here total current will be IE1 plus IE2, that means IE1 plus IE2. Here is base current IB2, because the voltage values are different. Okay, so that's why base current is also different. And here is the collector current IC1, collector current IC2. Now what you have to do, you have to apply KVL in base emitter loop 1. This is base emitter loop 1. We have started from ground, we will end at also ground, so the loop gets complete. So this is base emitter loop 1. Also you need to apply KVL in base emitter loop 2. This is base emitter loop 2. We will start from ground, end at ground, so loop get completed. So this is base emitter loop 2. And solve the equations. You need to apply the KVL equations and solve that equations. Okay. Now after that, you know that we take the output at the collector terminal. So here is my output. Here is the output, plus minus V0. Okay. Again, I will apply KVL here. I will apply one KVL equation here to get the relation. Okay. So what I feel is solving these equations mathematically is not that much important, because the derivation is for the 2 pages and there will be some assumptions. So that is not, I don't feel that it is very important for you to solve all these 2-page equations and get the final expression. For me, I feel that important point is you should know how we will get these expressions by applying KVL here, by applying KVL and by applying KVL here. Okay. And important is the final expression. So after applying all these KVL expression, you will get the equation of voltage gain as, so voltage gain equal to AD equal to RC upon small re. Here there will be certain assumptions that this AC resistance is typically 25 ohm. It is in very small value 26 ohm, and this is very large value collector resistance, this emitter resistance, these are quite large values. So some neglecting some values, neglecting sometimes base current, and after that we will reach at this final destination of voltage gain, that is nothing but RC upon RE. So this equation is very, very important. Okay, so I will skip the derivation. Okay, so but important expression you must remember that voltage gain expression is RC upon RE. Then second is the input resistance. So first of all, you should know the definition of input resistance, how to define the input resistance. So the definition is, it is the resistance measured at one of the input terminal, measured at one of the input terminal. We have 2 input terminals, so we can measure at one of the input terminal, any one of the input terminal, with other input terminal grounded. By making other input terminal ground, the resistance at one of the input terminal is the input resistance. So it is the resistance measured at one of the input terminal with other input terminal grounded. So this is the definition of input resistance. You can also write this as, let us say I will make this V into as ground, that means short, and input resistance I will see from this source. Okay, इस सोर्स से हम इनपुट रेजिस्टेंस देखने जाएंगे. So that will be, you can define it as V in 1, and current is how much? Base current. Current is, what is resistance? Voltage upon current. Current is flowing through the voltage source is IB1. So it is the ratio of V in 1 upon IB1, and condition is that V in 2 equal to 0. Other input terminal we have make it ground. Okay, so this is how we define the input resistance. So again, by as we have already, we have some equations of by KVL in the base emitter loop, KVL in the base emitter loop, we have the equations available. So by using that equations, we can have the expression of input resistance, and the input resistance is 2 times beta suffix DC into small re. So this is the very important expression of input resistance. So for me derivation is not that much important. For me the final expression is important. So again it is an important expression. Input resistance expression is 2 times beta DC. This is the current gain. Beta suffix DC is the DC current gain of transistor, and small Re is the AC emitter resistance, where small Re is the AC emitter resistance. ओके तो क्या बोला मैंने आपको कि डेरिवेशन इतना ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, 2 पेज का डेरिवेशन है, क्योंकि थोड़े कॉम्प्लिकेटेड इक्वेशंस आते हैं, बाद में आपको कुछ अजम्पशन करना पड़ता. सो वो चीज आई डोंट फील दैट इट इज दैट मच इंपॉर्टेंट. फॉर माई पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू इंपॉर्टेंट इज यू शुड नो हाउ वी गॉट द एक्सप्रेशन, कैसे इक्वेशंस आए होंगे और इक्वेशन क्या है. सो इक्वेशन ऑफ वोल्टेज गेन इज RC upon RE. Then you should know the definition of input resistance. It is the resistance measured at one of the input terminal with other input terminal grounded. बाद में फिर से कुछ सब्सटीट्यूशन करेंगे तो उसका इक्वेशन ये आएगा 2 times beta DC into RE. So very important expression. Then third term is output resistance. In this subject there are so many things which are more important rather than this 2-page derivation. Okay. So now the definition of output resistance. So output, right? So it is the resistance measured at output terminal. It is the resistance measured at output terminal with respect to ground. So this is how we can define the output resistance. So आउटपुट में जो रेजिस्टेंस दिखता, आउटपुट साइड से जो रेजिस्टेंस दिखता उसको बोलते हैं आउटपुट रेजिस्टेंस. इनपुट साइड से जो रेजिस्टेंस दिखता उसको बोलते हैं इनपुट रेजिस्टेंस. सो जस्ट लुक एट दिस डायग्राम. ओके, सो दिस इज द डायग्राम. सो हियर इज माय आउटपुट वोल्टेज. Here is my output voltage plus terminal. It is the resistance measured at the output terminal with respect to ground. So suppose I have connected one point of multimeter here and other point of multimeter here. So how much resistance you can see? If you follow this path, you will see the collector resistance RC. So output resistance equation is output resistance equal to collector resistance. So very simple expression. So very important, output resistance is collector resistance RC. Okay, once again I think I have not given you the definition of voltage gain, but in the differential amplifier we have already seen the definition of voltage gain. So voltage gain is nothing but V naught equal to AD times V in 1 minus V in 2. This is the differential amplifier. So voltage gain is ratio of output upon difference of input voltage. So how you can write the definition of voltage gain? It is the ratio of output upon difference input voltage. Okay, okay, I will just write here voltage gain. It is the ratio of output voltage to difference input voltage. ओके, चलो तो तीनों चीजें आ गई हमारे पास. नाउ दिस इज ऑल्सो वी हैव डन इट फॉर द ड्यूअल इनपुट बैलेंस्ड आउटपुट, राइट? नाउ दिस इज ऑल्सो वैलिड फॉर this derivation is also valid for balanced output. You remember by this fashion, it is also valid for balanced output. Balanced output के कौन से configuration है? Dual input balanced output and single input balanced output. Okay, so this is also valid for balanced output. Now for unbalanced output, so there is small variation now. Unbalanced output मतलब कौन सा configuration? There are again two configurations, dual input unbalanced output and single input unbalanced output. Okay, unbalanced output has two configurations: dual input unbalanced output, single input unbalanced output. Now for these configurations, after derivation, the expression is, there is little bit variation in the expression. So for unbalanced output, voltage gain expression is AD equal to RC upon 2 times small re. Earlier case, for balanced it is RC upon RE, but for unbalanced it is RC upon 2 times RE. So this is the small variation for the voltage gain. Then input resistance is same for balanced as well as for unbalanced also. The input resistance is same and output resistance is also same for balanced as well as for unbalanced output. Okay, so finally I will just write the summary of DC analysis and AC analysis. So by doing DC analysis we got ICQ, collector current and collector to emitter voltage. By doing AC analysis we have got three expressions: voltage gain AD, this A suffix D indicates differential voltage gain. What is this? D is indicating differential voltage gain. Then input resistance, output resistance. So the definitions are important. Voltage gain, it is the ratio of output voltage to differential input voltage. Input resistance, it is the resistance measured at one of the input terminal with other input terminal grounded. It is the resistance, output resistance. Now it is the resistance measured at the output terminal with respect to ground. Okay. Then all these are valid for balanced output. For balanced output again there are two configurations: dual input balanced output and single input balanced output. So what are the expressions? IC equal to VEE minus VBE divided by 2RE. VCE is VCC plus VBE minus ICRC. Then voltage gain is RC upon RE. Input resistance is 2 times beta DC into RE and output resistance is RC. Okay. So this is for the balanced output. Then for unbalanced output, again there are two configurations: dual input unbalanced output and single input unbalanced output. So what is the variation? Collector current is same, VEE minus VBE divided by 2RE. Collector to emitter voltage expression is also same, VCC plus VBE minus ICRC. By this time you must remember these equations. Then your voltage gain for unbalanced it is little bit different, RC upon 2 times RE. Okay. Input resistance is again same, 2 times beta DC into RE, and output resistance is also same, R0 equal to RC. Okay. Now the AC emitter resistance, RE is what? AC emitter resistance. Resistance क्या रहता? Ohm's law, V equal to IR, R equal to V upon I. So this AC emitter resistance is given by RE equal to VT upon IC, where VT is the thermal voltage. Of transistor, and its value is 25.8 millivolt at room temperature. Value of thermal voltage is 25.8 millivolt at room temperature. Okay, please remember millivolt, 25.8, or you can take 26 millivolt, 25 millivolt. Also there will not be much variation in the answer. If it is not provided in the question, generally the value of VT is provided in the question. If it is not provided in the question, you can take this value, 25.8 millivolt, and you must remember this value. and IC is nothing but collector current, DC collector current, DC collector current. ओके, नाउ अभी जरा ध्यान से देखना, अगर आपने कभी गलती से IC गलत कैलकुलेट कर लिए, इफ यू मेक अ मिस्टेक इन कैलकुलेटिंग IC, तो क्या होगा, उसके आगे की सारी चीजें गलत हो जाएगी, बिकॉज योर VC इज डिपेंडेंट ऑन IC गलत हो गया तो VC भी गलत हो जाएगा. देन अगेन वोल्टेज गेन इज डिपेंडेंट ऑन RE एंड RE इज डिपेंडेंट ऑन कलेक्टर करंट, DC कलेक्टर करंट, तो ये भी गलत हो जाएगा, ये भी गलत हो जाएगा, बिकॉज अगेन इनपुट रेजिस्टेंस इज डिपेंडेंट ऑन AC एमिटर रेजिस्टेंस. ओके, so be careful while calculating the collector current, because rest of the calculations depend on the collector current. Okay, now one important note for you, yesterday in the quiz also most of you have done the mistake. What is IC equation? VEE minus VBE divided by 2 times RE. Okay, now what value of VEE we should take, because in the question the data may be provided like this: plus minus VCC equal to plus minus 12 volt. ओके, और इस तरीके से प्रोवाइड रहेगा माइनस VEE इक्वल टू माइनस 12 वोल्ट. लाइक दिस ऑल्सो it can be provided, or circuit may be drawn here plus 12 volt, then resistance RC ट्रांजिस्टर. अगर आपको डायग्राम दे दिए उस पे से आपको कैलकुलेट करना है RE और यहाँ पे माइनस 12 वोल्ट, तो आप VEE की क्या वैल्यू लेंगे? सो वी हैव टू टेक द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ VEE हियर. ओके, इवन दो by general notation is minus VEE equal to minus 12 volt, that means VEE equal to 12 volt. This way also you can think, but if you are not able to think in this fashion, then you should take here magnitude, because if you take minus 12, then your answer may be wrong, IC will be negative and your complete answer will be wrong. ठीक है, और एक इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट कि ऑपरेटिंग पॉइंट जो है वो ऑपरेटिंग पॉइंट लाइज इन फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट. फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट मतलब ये भी पॉजिटिव और ये भी पॉजिटिव, दोनों चीजें क्या चाहिए? पॉजिटिव, मतलब IC भी पॉजिटिव चाहिए और VCE भी क्या चाहिए? पॉजिटिव चाहिए. ऑपरेटिंग पॉइंट लाइज इन दी फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट. सो अवॉइड दिस मिस्टेक, टेक magnitude of VEE as, take magnitude here so that you will not get confused in calculating collector current. Okay, so we will stop here. Thank you.